Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are playing Hero Generation. Now this is a Ben 10 game, just in case you didn't manage to notice, but the heck. Anyways, I find it a really interesting game. So I'm about to showcase the osmosis abilities like the video says, and then I'm about to give you my opinions on the game and why I think you should give it a try and a play. Good click. Now, I am aware that I am not the max level and there are more osmosis abilities, but I just want to share this with you guys. It's a really cool game, so I just want to show you right now. Now, when you first join off the bat, let me just tell you this. It's going to seem like a very basic, simple game that Ensemble easily beats with no difficulty. But once you get deeper into the game, you actually realize that its potential is so immensely high. Ultimate Ensemble might actually not be the best future Ben 10 game on Roblox. Still is right now. It still is right now. Although I don't play it anymore, but it still is right now. But that is because of its nostalgia and all of the old stuff that carries it right now. But this game is a very close second. Infinity has always been up there, but I always felt like it was just lacking something. It was lacking like some small bit that would have actually made it a more interesting Ben 10 game. Pretty much everything was good, but what was it? It just didn't feel like as free roam as these type of games. And this game is gonna have quests and everything. So now that we got that all the way, it's time for the Osmosian showcase, which is the Kevin 11 power from Ben 10, if you guys can remember. Now, when you first start as an Osmosian, you start with actually the electricity power, which I'll showcase on the screen right here, a clip. And you can shock somebody else, and it basically just allows you to shock and absorb stuff, and you can actually get a lot stronger this way too. Like, there are people that have been using thunder moves and stuff. I haven't unlocked that type of stuff because I didn't know that was a thing. I thought you were just supposed to mess around with that for a little bit, then absorb material and become this version, which is the version that absorbs materials. Now let me show you how it works. So first things first, if you're not near a wall, absorb won't work if you have material absorb, because it's trying to absorb the material you're near. See, kind of like Kevin 11 did. And you can press E while you have absorb equipped, so that way you can like remove it. And there's another way to absorb as well, and that's just holding C, which is to crouch, and then absorbing. But now you're absorbing whatever's underneath. So there's two ways to absorb materials in this game, and that's to either absorb the wall directly by being close to it and touching it, or crouching and touching the ground. In my personal opinion, the ground's more convenient, but if you're not during a chase and you're preparing for a battle, the wall is far better, especially since most walls have better abilities anyway. And now I'm going to show you the best, like, hold on, I'm going to show you the best material in the game, which a lot of people actually don't know about, because you don't really think about exploring a map when you're just playing a Ben 10 game, but trust me, this map is actually pretty dang good. Pretty starter basic map, but it's pretty good. Okay, so we go up here, and then right here on this boat, this specific material right here, not these, is a material known as metal on Roblox, which is a material that you can use to create maps and do other types of stuff. Basically it kind of works like Roblox Studio works. So if you see something that looks like metal, it's metal. If you see something that looks like wood, it's wood. If you see something that looks like smooth or like regular plastic, it's plastic or smooth plastic. It kind of just works how Roblox works. Now let's dive into this. Let's go. I wonder what overabsorb does. Looks like nothing right now. Let's absorb some metal. See, as you could see, it's like the most tanky. It takes the longest to absorb actually. And you have an ability that you do unlock once you reach like level 2, which is the ability to morph your hands into blades, so that way you can like fight and 1v1 people and stuff. just cool and destructive. I also like the fact that you can destroy the map, but it's really interesting that there's blunt damage and there's like piercing damage, and this is piercing damage, and if you put it away, you can also coach your target by, I'm pretty sure there's dummies somewhere on the map, right? Yeah, there was, I saw a giant dummy before. Let's search over here. But so far it seems like Osmosian is just like a really level up race, while Omnitrix kind of starts off OP right off the bat. However, you could still level that up. So I'd say Omnitrix still the most OP. But if you guys are just looking for a unique or a different experience from most other players, then you're going to want to pick Osmosian, because Anodite is not added yet, which is Gwen's race, by the way. I don't know if you guys know any of the characters for sure or remember, because a lot of us haven't like played Ben 10 or seen it in a while. But since I have a good memory for things that I like, I'm going to just remember that off the back of my head. And I've watched Ben 10 like twice, like the entire all the series twice. So I'm probably gonna remember it a lot better than you guys are. Kind of like Naruto, where if I'm just addicted to something or I like watch them multiple times, if I like it enough, I'll definitely remember. By remember, I mean I literally don't have to ever watch it again. I can just remember it off the top of my head. Let's turn the metal off. Let's just get the metal off. Oh dang, I went bald for a second. Alright guys, we can't find the dummy, but coding target just basically turns someone, like it just makes them stand still or whatever. That's all we need, and it makes them like stand still or whatever. It has a good 25-second cooldown. Nothing too crazy about it, nothing too special, but that's about it for Osmosian as of right now. But there are like other weapons, and I can link the Trello in the description so that way you guys can see more. But as for just pretty much this game and what I think about it, my personal opinions on the game, this is a great game. It has the potential to overcome, to overthrow, and to defeat Ultimate Ensemble, formerly known as Universal Ensemble or whatever. It already beat Infinity in my opinion, based off the quality of the game. The quantity, no. Infinity was never beaten in quantity because it even had the freaking complete Omnitrix before Ultimate Ensemble ever did. And it has nearly the most aliens, and it has the most functions and stuff. What they were trying to do in that game was great, because quantity games and quality games are meant for different types of people, or are meant for people who are bored or not bored. Honestly, in my personal opinion, Roblox needs both a quantity and a quality Ben 10 Roblox game. So don't let this Roblox game discourage you from doing anything, because you can still be the person to make the quantity, since Ben 10 Infinity doesn't seem to be getting worked on right now. Anyways, besides me trying to encourage you guys to make games too, I'm just gonna leave an honest review. It's an 8 out of 10. There's nearly no flaws. The only flaws I can see are the small bugs, like sometimes where I'm trying to like absorb something, it doesn't absorb in time. Not the ground ones, but or sometimes when I'm like over absorbing, it'll give me another move in the toolbox called over absorb. You know, small bugs like that. It's nothing crazy. And there are a few balance problems, like forearms being able to pretty much kill anyone they want to, and that's a starter alien. I have no problem with Way Big being able to do it, but forearms, it's kind of disappointing, guys. Like forearms is strong, but don't get me wrong, he's definitely strong, alright, but they're just making Kevin's power seem like it's literally nothing. But essentially, my opinion on the game is an 8 out of 10. It's a straight game. It's pretty good, and it has the potential to be possibly one of the most addicting games for me on Roblox, and one of the most games you're going to just see on this channel as of right now in the future. besides Minecraft, which is, I'm telling you, it's about to come up. I'm telling you guys, stay tuned for that. I'm just trying to find the right mod pack to get started with, and do a few mod showcases as well as a little bit of battles. But besides that, hope you guys are enjoying your day. Hope you guys are having a good night. All that type of stuff, all that fun stuff. And make sure you check out this game. I'll have the link in the description down below, and I'll have the secret Discord for my server in the description down below too. Remember, only the people that can, like, you know, only the people that stay for the long parts of the video, the boring parts, get to know about the server and get to know that it's in the description. Anyways, I'll see you guys in another video like this one. Catch you guys later. Peace.